Well, first, thank you very much for being here, both of you. We of course know your music, but maybe you don't know yourself well, so maybe you could introduce yourself to each other and to the viewing audience.
Okay, well, I'm Cody Chesnutt. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia in the States. And I'm a singer and songwriter and a father and a husband. Yeah, I'm Michael Kiwanuka from the UK, London, England. And I'm also a singer-songwriter. Yeah. The first music I heard was mainly guitar music. So I grew up in a town called Muswell Hill, which was kind of like a middle-class, really English like town. And you basically the most popular kind of music was guitar bands. So stuff from an English bands like from Oasis to Blur, all that kind of thing. And then you'd listen to like American rock or grunge like Nirvana and things. I just kind of got into that through and so I started playing guitar because of that, you know. I was about 12 and I joined bands, but then I heard, I'd never heard really soul music until about 14.
I was kind of the reverse, but it was all the Motown music that was around when I was a kid. Plus, you had, you know, all the great pop classics too. You know, Burt Bacharach and other, you know, great, you know, kind of pop songwriters. That was a constant in my household. I eventually, my uncles were very, you know, passionate. They are passionate music lovers. So they exposed me to quite a bit. You know, I picked up the drums first, and you know, eventually went to piano, and I came guitar much later. And you know, that's when I really started focusing on, you know, songwriting. You know, Nirvana was a big turning point for me as well.
Cool. You weren't really keen on covering songs. You didn't want to do cover versions, to do songs from other artists. Is that the case? Can you explain me?
Well, there are two reasons. First and foremost, I'm interested in what it is I have to say. I look at songs as like, you know, any other art, like a painting. You know, you wouldn't go and duplicate someone else's painting. You know, we create images and visuals with our work as well. So I really like to explore, you know, what it is I have to say, what it is I can bring to the universal song, because, you know, as I've heard once before, it's a constant song, you know, but each artist just, you know, makes a contribution along the way. So I'm really interested in my contribution.
You know, you can have like a specific thing you're singing about. It's easy to understand what someone would be singing about, but at the same time it might appeal to you in a certain way specific to a human being. That's the beauty of it all, you know. So I think the best songs are ones that sound so personal to the singer, but also so universal that you can like relate to it. So I feel that it's good to sometimes leave some freedom in there, not just to explain every single word and note, because then maybe that defeats the point. But I mean, that's what I think.